Jeffrey wants to finally make his front page Roblox game. No. Cut that bullshit. If you're watching this video, you're one of the very few lucky ones who'll truly get to experience what it's like to have insane levels of progress within your Roblox development. But there's a large but. You must keep watching the video until the end, because I truly believe that this video can save you years of your life. Back in 2018 or so, I went to my cousin's birthday party, and that day truly changed my life forever. I tried Roblox Studio. I remember me trying to build my own treasure hunt Roblox game, where upon joining you would get a clue, and using that clue you would have to find the next clue, or somewhere around the map, and so on. This one experience really hooked me, and I knew I wanted more. So fast forward to 2021, I've made my first map for Energy Assault and made 30k, and yay, I'm rich now. After that I made a few more maps, and in total made over like 200k. And where am I at now? I don't do those things anymore. Why? Because it's not my purpose. But Supero, why should we listen to you if you don't do those things anymore? I will explain that in a bit, but first I'll tell you why purpose is so important. A while back I had a guy constantly DMing me, asking me how he can improve his building skills and his maps. So of course, I was happy to help. I suggested things like looking at others' builds and making a list of all the small things that he could put in his own map. Like for example, the bush types, trees, little assets like books, tables, pretty much everything that crossed the eye. So you wouldn't have to think about how to fill space in your map. You would just have to look at the list and pick something. But the problem started when he couldn't understand basic English like that. Like, no disrespect to him, but I genuinely don't understand how he can not understand that sentence as someone who is pretty fluent in English. Pretty much throughout the whole time he was just crying about how building is so hard. So another thing I suggested was you simply look at a wall. And yes, that actually works. Just go watch this video right here, where I explained it more in depth. So when I asked how it went for him, and he said it didn't work, then I asked him, how long did you do it for? 5 minutes. Yeah, well, no shit, it doesn't work if it's only for like 5 minutes. You should not even limit to yourself as to how long you're doing it for. Like, the whole point of it is to think of something, not put a limit on yourself, not speedrun some shitty ideas. Just let your mind think. Another massive reason why it might not work is because if you think it won't work, then, well, of course it won't work. Like, you're literally castrating yourself from success like this. Anyway, from all of this I just conclude that he simply doesn't want to work, because he's just whining all the time about how everything is so hard. So I simply asked him, is Roblox development really something that you want to do in the future? And he said no, something else. So why do you keep doing it? Because it's fun. Okay, so I get that you want to do something fun in a while. I get it, it's completely fine. But putting that as your first thing in your priority list, just because it's fun whilst it isn't what you want to do in life, is pretty much the definition of wasting time. Why don't you work towards the thing that you actually want to do in your life? Is your purpose. If you don't know what your purpose is, that is the first thing you have to find out, or anything else. Okay, Supero, I get that, but how do you actually find out your purpose? It's pretty much the same thing I said before. Just lay down on your bed or something and think with no distractions. Think about what you actually like and ask yourself, would I be willing to do this 5-10 years from now? If you want to do Roblox development for the same reasons as this guy from the previous example, then this will hurt your ego, but you should not do it. Your time is really valuable. imagine where you would be 6 months from now if you started now. Just imagine how much progress you would have made, how much you would have learned, how much closer you would have been to achieving your dreams. Besides, if this activity is your purpose, then you will be literally angry at yourself for not starting earlier. If you want to be successful, sometimes you have to lower your ego and understand that Roblox development actually might not be for you. And this is the reason why I'm not really an active Roblox developer anymore. Like, yes, of course, I might sometimes script or build something, but it's not like full time because it's not my purpose, and I can't see myself doing it for the next many years. But what did call me was giving advice on YouTube about how to become more productive as a Roblox developer. Because at this point, I would like to think that I know how stuff works rather well inside the Roblox community. The thing is, all of these productivity tactics aren't just exclusive to Roblox. They can be used everywhere in your life. So what I want to achieve with this channel and my message here isn't to tell you how to make a front page Roblox game, because I simply don't have the experience to do so. Like, I have the humility to admit that I haven't made a full-on front page Roblox game, but I have made some maps and translated some games. But from those experiences, I can tell you how to get as far as me, and the important mindsets that I've learned from more intelligent people than me. So with me here, you just skip the learning curve and boost your personal development. Quickly, another thing I want to touch on is you have to understand, is the desire / purpose what you want to do is from within you, or someone put it on to you? Like, let's say some YouTuber said, oh, YouTube is like the best thing ever, that you should 100% do yourself. For some people, yes, but not for everybody. Like, you must actually think if what you want is coming from within you, not from external sources, because then you just won't make as much progress as you would like, and you simply won't enjoy the process. Like, ask yourself the same question. Would you be willing to do the same thing you want to do 5 years, 10 years from now? Hell, even 20 years from now? I am Supero, and welcome to the community of superior Roblox developers. And remember, you are just one game away. Join my Discord, and I'll see you in the next one.